Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, y'all.
Well, as you see, we don't have to work today. We get to go to the wood store. Woohoo! Well, hey guys, we've made it up here to Springfield, Missouri to OP Hardwoods. Look at these.
You guys have any questions?
Do what?
I never really thought of cherry because you always think of it being something really dark because
Right.
that's all the antique stuff.
Yeah.
My sister has a coffee table and two end tables that they built here and just kept it natural, and it is beautiful.
Yeah, I don't understand why they always did cherry real
I
dark.
don't either.
It's got to be a color to it.
And it's got a pretty grain. Well, and what they did with my sister's is the tops are out of the cherry, but then the legs are gone. And it's just a beautiful combination. I think I'm going to show that. Yeah, like that.
See if I can get back here to get a video of this. Look at that slab of wood. That was a monster of a tree. Of course, yeah. Well, out of my price range. One day. Yeah. It's a big pecan tree. Really big.
Let's see. That's it. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. I need to finish checking now.
So over here's where I like coming to look. The scrapwood pile. And they're half price. Yeah, find little pieces of scrapwood here that others can't use. Make some neat projects out of. Said, you never know what you're gonna find if you don't dig through some piles. Got some lie beds. So that'd make a really neat little serving tray. There. Put some epoxy in that. Make a neat serving tray. Said, if I was a rich man, I'd sure like to have a slab of that pecan wood. But, yeah. It was one massive tree, though. Let's see what else we got over here on the other side. Which is my favorite to work with, black walnut, but I have lots of black walnut.
All right.
have some, that's one good thing up here. They do nice labeling of everything. You can't even tell what part of the country it comes from. Spanish cedar comes from South America or Latin America. Very pretty. And then we have Jatoba. It's like Latin America. We have red oak. Of course, we have lots of red oak at home. Some of these I can't pronounce. Okumi. From Africa. Bubinga. From Africa. Beach. It's like from Europe. Sapili. It's from Africa. Ipe. Latin America. I don't know how to. Shadua, Mozambique. Tropical West Africa. We have some mahogany from Africa. Iroko. Africa. It's interesting looking. Some redwood. Not something we find very often. Of course, it's $21 a board foot. White oak. Got lots of that at home. White oak. White oak is on sale. And we have some beautiful cherry. Might be checking into some of that. Red oak. And then we have some more exotics here. Canary wood. Leopard wood. Genuine mahogany. That's really pretty. African Paduke. Here's the zebra wood. And bloodwood. That's one I've never worked with before. Eric's over here checking out the hard maple. Curly hard maple. Soft maple. We better head down this way and
Hey. So this piece here.
Year 4.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of like, one thing about it, yeah, we've had some that huge holes. I mean, there people want something to put epoxy. Well, if you ain't got nothing to put epoxy, then we can't do it with a pretty board.
Yeah, exactly.
But that being said, some of these have the best round
it's
knots
got beautiful
and stuff. You
grain,
have the best
yeah.
grain,
Yeah.
the most interesting stuff going on.
That one's going to be one of those. It's like, which one do you want to seed the most, and which one do you want cut?
See,
oh boy.
This is a bronze. It looks almost coppery, but that's in there.
I've
And
got
then here,
some-
now here they did. So he did the down in there, and then used a clear, which that's something you could do too. Is do a something in the and then do a clear on top, so it looks get some depth. Yeah.
I've got some copper and I haven't put it in any walnut because I was thinking,
This is they call it bronze.
but that
It
is
reminds
really
you of
pretty.
Kind of a copper in color. You know, of course, bronze is a combination of copper and brass. I think.
Yeah, that is.
That is neat looking. I'll have to try that. I have that color.
So you've been dabbling in the epoxies, huh? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
That's
play
pretty
and make
cool.
a mess.
Yeah.
She
It
made
does
this,
a good job of it.
She made this one serving tray, or charcuterie board, however you want to say it. It ended up with the, what was it, walnut too, and then real bright blue epoxy. We did search on our shop. It's not climate controlled. And it flashed,
I flash cured.
busted, and it was absolutely
So it was
beautiful.
hot. It was, you did there, it was hot, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. Now Jeff does this sometimes with put cardboard, especially this time here, so the heat kind of stays in there and it causes it to boil a little more. You have to kind of, he doesn't put it right down and put it up on top here, just kind of hold that in.
Right.
I think there's a whole, if you think about it, there could be regulate the amount of heat and how fast it cools and stuff. You could probably first you get an idea of what's going to happen, so you can kind of force it to. But yeah, I've heard of people, let it way too hot and stuff, and they end up throwing it outside and start
Yep.
smoking on them.
Yeah. Yeah, we went back out the next day, and yeah,
It split.
split and busted and everything. It's like, oh, and it was beautiful, but yeah, you could see where the
I had
epoxy
one where a
started.
guy poured it and it broke.
Are they wanting a purple? If you want to give him a buzz real quick, I mean, he doesn't, it's not till like 1 something.
I'll get it all cleaned up and then I'll cut it home.
Okay.
I'll look, see if it's probably, because they do it a forcemeter then if it's a.
Yeah, it does look like a 1.25 inch, I know that's for. But yeah, if you do the rest of it, then I
Maybe
can call it.
something to, it doesn't say.
Maybe something to hang it with. Some people do that as a, so just a real small round over. Yeah, so if you can do the other part, then I can call them on the circle thing after we get that done.
Yeah, but he can, no longer take it when he comes in to pick it up, he can do it too.
Yeah, that'll work too. You do the same thing.
I've got it. I'm sure.
Okay, don't do the 0.25.
Oh,
That's what,
Looky here. This looks like our little mascot hanging on the wall.
I've got one in my house too. What's that one?
Oh, this is that one that we had the hard time.
Oh, okay, all right. Let me put this one in. This is hash.
Well, hey guys. So, we got back from the wood store yesterday, OP Hardwoods, and went to make our video and realized we didn't show you what we bought. We didn't even really make an ending to the video, so we figured we'd do that today. So, Eric picked out, this is a piece of ash. What do you plan on doing with that?
I think we can do some charcuterie boards,
As Dale called it.
one of them Dale-isms. So, serving trays,
Charcuterie boards.
cutting board. So we got quite a few options. It's about 1 inch thick, almost 12 inches wide. So yeah, we can cut this up and we got another shorter piece, but I think the grain, when we wetted it down while it was there at the store, the grain was just beautiful. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do with that. I got another piece that's a little bit shorter, but it's just the top of this.
So they fit in the truck.
Yeah, so they fit in the truck. And let's see here. We got this small, thin piece. It's 1/4 inch thick, 6 inches by 48 inches wide of soft maple. And you don't typically use soft maple on cutting boards and stuff. However, what I'm thinking, we can cut it down and use it for strips for accent pieces. You know, thicker than it is. I think it makes some really nice little accent pieces.
Especially in the dark black walnut.
Yep. We did get a little bit bigger piece, a 4/4 hard maple that can be used for bigger pieces. cutting boards and charcuterie trays. I told Dale I'm going to steal that. If you're not subscribed to Dale over at 9 Acre Family Farms, you better go get that fixed. So, anyway, so yeah, we got the piece of hard maple. And last, but certainly not least, a lot of people would look at this and look at it and think it's going to go in the burn pile. However, when Tina and I saw it yesterday,
It spoke to us.
yeah, and we've got black walnut coming out the ear, so we didn't plan on buying anything with black walnut. However, and again, a lot of people's going to look at this and think trash or burn pile. Hopefully Tina's able to get this in the camera here.
Yep.
And yep, it's loose. But we got an idea for this. And
We're not going to tell you what the idea is because
Nope.
you'll have to watch the video.
when we get around to doing it. Now, there's going to be some of you probably already might have ideas on what we could do with this. But, yeah. I'm actually really excited to get this thing going. Because I think it's going to turn out beautiful. It's going to take some work. We're going to have to do a little bit of cleanup on it. And getting it milled down. But yeah, I think this is going to turn out really cool. And it's going to be one of those deals that's going to be hard to decide which one is going to be the most visible and which one's not going to be the most visible.
And if you don't see a video on it, you'll know it didn't work out.
Yeah, that is true. But let's hope that there is a video on this because, yeah, I'm excited. I want to see what this is going to turn out. So, anyway, this is what we got. And a few little projects. So stick around, see what we get into next time. Appreciate y'all watching. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.